It was just another rainy evening, but for a little black puppy, this was the hardest day of his life. Alone, cold, soaked to the bone, hidden beneath a broken cart, he hadn't eaten in 2 days. And then, he saw it. A soggy piece of biscuit, half buried in the mud. With trembling paws, he picked it up, not out of greed, but as if it were treasure. He walked, limping from fatigue, until he found shelter under a tree, a place to eat, a moment to breathe. For the first time in days, he placed the biscuit down and smiled. But just as he was about to eat, a sound, a faint cry, chirping in pain. A tiny yellow bird, injured, wet, and barely alive, limped toward him, eyes pleading, body shaking. And that puppy, that hungry, tired, broken little soul, looked at the biscuit, looked at the bird, and made a choice most of us never would. He pushed the food toward the bird and just sat there, watching, starving, but peaceful. He laid down beside the bird, belly still empty, but his heart full. Across the street, an old man watched, eyes wide, hand over his mouth. He had seen many things in life, but nothing like this. Tears fell from his eyes before the rain could hide them. He ran, blanket in one hand, food in the other. When he wrapped the little puppy in that blanket, the puppy looked up, and for the first time, felt love. He placed a warm bowl of food before him. The puppy wagged his tail, but didn't eat alone. He nudged the food toward the bird again. The bird hopped onto the man's hand. The puppy's tail wagged. 3 souls, now connected. Under one umbrella, they sat. A broken dog, a fragile bird, and a man who remembered what kindness looked like. Not long ago. That puppy and bird were freezing, forgotten, on the edge of giving up. Now, they were fed, warm, and held. A new beginning. The puppy licked the old man's hand, not out of habit, but in gratitude, in deep, soul-stirring thanks. That night, they slept under the same blanket, the bird curled against the puppy's paw. The world had been cruel, but love found its way. And if anyone had walked past that quiet road, they'd see nothing but peace, warm light, and the power of one small choice. He had nothing, and yet he gave everything. Because love doesn't wait for more. It shares what little it has. Be kind. Be someone's miracle.